It's Week 15 in the NFL, and while that may mean the race for the playoffs is heating up, it's anything but warm today in Green Bay, single digits, as the Packers look to take the next step toward yet another division title, and the Bears try to keep their playoff hopes alive in the 200th iteration of this classic NFC North matchup. Mitch Trubisky, last two games, completing 75% of his passes, a large improvement from what we saw earlier this season. Bears starting things off from their own 18-yard line. Trubisky with Cohen in the gun. Three wide receivers bunched to the right. Allen Robinson alone to the left. Trubisky back to pass. Looking over the middle. He'll go short right for Cohen, who gets 6 or 7 as he's dragged out of bounds by Ibrahim Campbell, the strong safety for the Packers. Trubisky back to pass on third down. Looking right, and he's got his favorite target, Allen Robinson, for a first down along the far sideline. A simple pitch and catch there for the Bears, converting their first third down of the afternoon. 3rd and 10. Trubisky back to pass. Looking over the middle. Trubisky looking long, will tuck it and run. Trubisky up the middle, shifting right to left. He's not going to get there though, and he's stopped by Blake Martinez after a gain of about 5 yards. The Bears will punt. Rodgers under center. Aaron Jones is the lone back in the backfield. 2 tight ends, 1 wide receiver either side. Fake the handoff to Jones. Rodgers looking long on the first play, going straight down the middle, and it's just overthrown for number 83, Marquez Valdes-Scantling. Valdes-Scantling was gonna go if Rodgers could have dropped that one in. Yeah. You got to admire the confidence of the Packers to go for it on that first play. Neither offense able to make much progress in the opening couple of drives. Bunch formation for the Bears, Montgomery in the backfield. Trubisky back to pass. Mitch getting pressured and he's sacked, and again it's Kenny Clark who's having a huge opening quarter for Green Bay. Clark gets the sack, his 4th of the season. O'Donnell sends it away. Tramon Williams, the veteran, back to return this one for the Packers. It's a short punt. Williams fields it, and the ball's fumbled. The ball's loose, and the Bears are on it. Williams slid to field it, gave up the ball. The Bears are covered, but the flag is down. The Packers may be keeping this ball. I didn't see a fair catch waved for. I think this was a free play. The question is, did the Bears get there too soon, or was any illegal contact made? Cordero Patterson made the hit. The call on the field was that Cordero Patterson interfered with Williams' ability to make the catch. I didn't see a fair catch signal, but either way, the Bears defense is now in a tough spot as the Packers will have 1st and 10 at the Bears' 35-yard line. Packers have the offense on the field again. 4th down and 4. 4:53 to go in the first quarter as they move from left to right. They are in field goal range. Mason Crosby well within his range here, but Matt LaFleur being aggressive here early on as the Packers look to capitalize on good field position. Rodgers with 3 wide receivers to the left. Davante Adams is in the middle of them. Jimmy Graham is on the right side of the line. Snap back to Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers looking left, looking, and he's got Davante Adams for a Packers touchdown. Aggressive play calling by Matt LaFleur pays off for the Packers. Rodgers to Davante Adams, a familiar connection, and the Packers have the game's first lead. 83 yards to just 14 for the Bears in that first quarter. Rodgers under center I formation. Danny Vitale is the fullback. He'll shift left. Rodgers back to pass. Looking left down the sideline, was looking for Davante Adams, and that's knocked away by Kevin Tolliver. Big pass breakup there. 3rd down for the Packers. 3 wide receivers right. 1 left. Cohen in the backfield. Trubisky back to pass. The Packers blitz, and Trubisky completes over the middle to Anthony Miller for a Bears first down. 3rd and 5. Trubisky takes the snap and is back to pass. Packers bringing pressure. Trubisky rolling out to the left, throwing back across the middle of the field, and wide open is Javon Wims near the 45-yard line. That's a first down for the Bears. 3rd down and 7 for the Bears, who stay no huddle here. 4 wide receivers, 2 each side, and again, Trubisky changing things at the line. You wonder if this is almost planned on all of these no huddle 3rd downs. Trubisky changing things at the line of scrimmage. Wims has gone to the right, 3 wide receivers. Trubisky stepping up in the pocket, throwing for Miller, and he had him, but he overthrew it. Anthony Miller was open down the far sideline, but the pass falls incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 7, and it's decision time for the Bears. The Bears offense has stayed on the field. 4th down and 7. Packers show pressure. Trubisky with 2 receivers either side, and again will change things up. Miller in motion left to right. We'll see if the Bears are actually serious about running a play here. Down to 3 seconds on the play clock. Trubisky's got to hurry whatever he's doing. Trubisky takes the snap in the shotgun. Trubisky looking right, looking left under a lot of pressure. Trubisky stepping up. Trubisky will throw toward the end zone. It is caught by Miller. Did he get his feet in? The referee says no, it's incomplete, and it'll be turned over on downs to the Packers. Miller would have made the catch inside the Packers 5. Did not look like he got both feet in bounds before he was forced out. Only 1 foot as we're getting a look at a replay here on our screens. And this call is going to stand, it looks like. The Packers will get the ball. An aggressive throw there by Trubisky. Miller just not quite able to make the catch. 5.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Alex Campbell, Dan Griffin with you from chilly Lambeau Field as the Packers look to put a firm grip on the NFC North today. A win today, and they'll be 1 win away from clinching the division. Rodgers back to pass on third down, under pressure. Rodgers throws and is almost intercepted. Nick Kwiatkowski should have had a pick, and he's kicking himself right now. Rodgers put it right in Kwiatkowski's hands. The ball was underthrown. It'll be 4th down for the Packers, and a missed opportunity here for the Bears defense. Eddie Pinheiro has made 7 straight field goals inside of 40 yards. He is 12 of 13 in such attempts this season, and Pinheiro's kick is up, and it is good. And with 1:45 to go in the first half, the Bears are on the board 7-3. 4 seconds on the clock. Trubisky in the gun will drop back to pass. Trubisky with time. Trubisky will heave one long down the far side. A pile of players near the 10-yard line. It goes up in the air, and that ball is intercepted by the Packers, who now are trying to make a return at the lateral as the Packers come down the near side. They're running out of room here, though. It's King with the ball inside his own 15, running out of options. They've got to be careful here. Hand it off to Savage. Savage scrambles forward. The Packers don't get far, and that will bring the first half to an end with the score Packers 7 and Bears 3. The Packers will receive the second half kickoff as they look to take another step toward another NFC North title. Rodgers under center again. He's got Jimmy Graham and 2 wide receivers bunched to the left. Davante Adams near the line to the right. Hand off to Jones, left tackle. Jones breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2. Jones inside the 10. Jones to the 5. Jones for the pylon. Touchdown Packers. Aaron Jones motoring through Bears defenders, got the edge, and drove all the way down right across the pylon into the end zone. And it's 14 now with an extra point upcoming potentially for the Green Bay Packers. What a great run there by Aaron Jones to get into the end zone. Yeah. Trubisky fakes the handoff to Montgomery. Trubisky fakes, looking to go long now down the sideline for Allen Robinson, and it looked like the defender fell down. Robinson tiptoes the sideline, and that's a big play. Trubisky to Robinson. Rodgers takes the snap. Bears bringing 4. Rodgers looking to the right. He'll throw and wide open on the near sideline and evading a tackle and running down the right sideline inside the 25, still going inside the 15 and down to the 10 is Jake Kumerow. What a huge play there for the Packers. Poor tackling by the Bears, and it's another red zone opportunity for the Packers, who could look to maybe put this game out of reach here early in the third. 68% of the time this season, the Packers have scored a touchdown when they've gotten into the red zone. That's second best in the league, and you bet on them to do it here. 2nd and 1 still for the Packers here inside the Bears 3-yard line. Rodgers will hand to Jones. Jones straight up the middle into the end zone. Touchdown Green Bay. And just like that, it's a big lead for the Packers with 2 quick touchdowns out of the gate here in the third quarter. Big play here for the Bears. Trubisky in the shotgun. Cordero Patterson and Allen Robinson to the left. Jesper Horsted and Anthony Miller to the right. Tariq Cohen in the backfield on Trubisky's left. Trubisky back to pass. Packers bringing 4. Trubisky throwing over the middle, and wide open is Anthony Miller for a first down across the 40-yard line. Big play there on third down by the Bears. Patterson comes next to the line, lining up almost as a tight end. Trubisky back to pass, rolling out to the right. Trubisky stepping up, throwing over the middle, and it's complete. Allen Robinson making the catch down to the Packers' 35-yard line, and another big third down conversion by Trubisky and the Bears. Bears moving quickly here on offense. Trubisky back to pass. Trubisky with time will throw again, and again it's complete, and this time he's got Miller inside the 17-yard line. Back-to-back big pass plays for the Bears. 2-possession game right now. There could still be time for the Bears, but they've got to keep moving the ball on this drive. Trubisky back to pass again. Stepping up, throwing over the middle, and it's caught by Anthony Miller in a crowd of defenders, backpedaling and falling down at the Packer 35, and it's another big catch for number 17. 6 of 10 is Trubisky on third down so far. Trubisky will throw down the near sideline where it's caught by Allen Robinson. What a good play there by the Bears' number 1 wide receiver to just out-physical the man guarding him and make that big play. Handoff to Montgomery, straight up the middle. Montgomery motoring inside the 5 and down to the 4-yard line. A great run there by David Montgomery. If you're Matt Nagy, do you give it to Montgomery yet again, or do you change things up here and put it in the hands of your quarterback?
I think you're going to want to give it to Montgomery again. He's been doing really well in this drive.
But for now, the Bears are going to spread it out 5 wide receivers wide, and Trubisky is alone in the backfield.
Could be running this on a draw, potentially.
Trubisky, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. 3rd and goal from the 2 for the Bears. Big play here in this game. Trubisky, back to pass. Trubisky throwing over the middle, and it's a touchdown to Anthony Miller. Trubisky to Miller, 2-yard touchdown pass, and the Bears are alive in this game. Rodgers, back to pass. Rodgers flushed out of the pocket. Rodgers is going to run for it, and he's tackled at the 21, and the ball is on the ground.
Ball's out.
Kevin Pierre-Louis looked like he might have gotten on it. The only question is, was Rodgers down before the ball came out? But the Bears looked like they're on top of the football. It's a melee of a pile at the Packers' 21-yard line, trying to sort out who's got the ball. The Bears have the football,
wow.
And this is going to be a huge turnover for the Bears. From what we're seeing, it looks like this call is going to be overturned and that this is going to stay a Packers ball. But again, it's going to be 4th and about 14 coming out of this play. So either way, the Bears will be getting the football back, and Mitch Trubisky in the offense will have a chance to tie this game. Trubisky slinging one over the middle, and it is intercepted. That pass intercepted by big number 94, Dean Lowry. What hands there by the big man, and that might be that, as the Bears' drive evaporates on just its 2nd play with a big play for the Packers defense. 3rd down and 4. Clock continuing to run. Packers have all 3 of their timeouts. Bears with 2 of theirs. Packers working from right to left here as they approach the red zone after the big interception by Lowry on just the 2nd play of the Bears' most recent offensive series. No down lineman here for the Bears defense. Mack and Hicks now going to stances. Can't believe Akeem Hicks is back in this game. Rodgers stepping up, and he is sacked. Rodgers goes down. Nick Kwiatkowski with a huge play for this Bears defense, and the Packers are now out of field goal range. What a huge play by number 44.
An unreal play. The guy coming in for Danny Trevathan, Nick Kwiatkowski. Huge play.
Miller, Robinson, and Wims all out to the right side. Holtz to the left. Trubisky in the gun with Cohen again. Trubisky back to pass, under pressure. Trubisky throwing, caught by Allen Robinson for a 1st down across the 20. Great job by Trubisky to change his arm angle there, kind of sidearm that one, and hit Robinson for a big throw to get a 1st down. Big play right here. 10th play of the drive. Do or die time now for the Bears offense. Trubisky again switching things up at the line. Miller comes in motion to the near side. 3 to the right. 1 wide receiver to the left. Cohen with Trubisky in the gun. Trubisky, back to pass. Under pressure, rolling out to his right. Still rolling Trubisky toward the near sideline. Trubisky throws back over the middle of the field. It's a jump ball, and it's almost intercepted. But that won't matter. It's incomplete, and the Packers will take over on downs. 36 seconds for the Bears. They have no timeouts, and they stand at their own 22. Trubisky back to pass. Packers only rushing 3. Trubisky throws over the middle, complete to Miller. It's a gain of about 13 yards, and the Bears got to hurry here. Trubisky back to throw again. Trubisky under pressure, stepping up, throwing to the far sideline, wide open, Allen Robinson, who ducks out of bounds at the Packers' 42-yard line. What a play by the Bears. And with that catch, Allen Robinson became the first Bears receiver in 5 years to go over 1,000 yards receiving in a season, and a big play to do it on. Bears have time for maybe 2 more. Trubisky back to pass, and again he'll look for the sideline, and he'll find Jesper Horsted, who picks up the 1st down and ducks out of bounds with 9 seconds to go, down near the 25-yard line. So the Bears putting themselves in a position to throw for the end zone and give themselves a couple shots at this. 9 seconds to go. You have got no more than 2 plays. The middle of the field right now, absolutely not an option for Chicago. Trubisky in the gun, back to pass. Packers rushing 3 again. Trubisky stepping up, evading pressure. Trubisky throwing for the end zone. It's up for grabs and off the hands of Javon Wims.
They'll have one more chance.
It looked like the Packers might have gotten a hand on it first. Trubisky burned a lot of time there. There was just 1 second left on the clock. Jair Alexander got a hand on it, and it almost fell right into the lap of Calvin Ridley, not Javon Wims. Ridley standing right there, could not make the catch. And how close was that? Ridley just wasn't quite ready. The Bears that close to a touchdown. Here's the ball game right here. 3rd down and 1, but that doesn't matter. 1 second on the clock. Trubisky back to pass, throws it short to Cohen looking for blockers. Cohen across the middle of the field. Going back for Trubisky. Trubisky cutting to the middle. Trubisky is running out of room. Trubisky looking to lateral. Finds Horsted. Jesper Horsted is inside the 10. Horsted looks to get it to Robinson. The ball is on the ground. Tramon Williams is on top of it. It's not going to matter. The game is over. That ball went forward. And Allen Robinson is just fuming. It looked like if Jesper Horsted had pitched it a second earlier, Robinson might have had room to get into the end zone. So the Bears come up that short, fall to 7-7. The Packers go to 11-3. The Bears need all the help they could get, but they couldn't help themselves today. The Bears fall 21-13 to the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau. For Dan Griffin, I'm Alex Campbell. Thanks so much for tuning in. This has been Bears Football on the Bears Radio Network, and we'll see you next week.